Alright, Trash Pan, drop the Warhammer lore. Go ahead, buddy. Yeah, for those of you who are checking in again after missing a lot of the Dark Souls streaming that we were doing when I was currently streaming Dark Souls before somebody ruined the fun for everybody else, build has just progressed, not necessarily changed. We have killed several bosses. I don't know where we're going now.
Let me double check something real quick, because I don't know if we can even summon other players in the memories.
Excuse me, Jeebus.
I don't give a fuck about your AI. I just want to see art.
I'm just gonna dig around for a few minutes until we get back. It stretches to whatever size it needs to be and swallows you into an endless flesh labyrinth pocket dimension. That's horrifying, Trash Pan.
Okay, so we can't do summoning for the
Did I already farm these guys until they despawned? Son of a bitch! God damn it! That's what I was doing to have something to do.
Well, no, because you'll just do the next story progression solo.
Okay. Then I'm gonna kill this ogre really quick out of principle of the... Okay.
Probably could have one tap used the sun.
Yeah. I'm
You
gonna
want to
send it
reload and see if you can one tap it with the sunlight?
Oh man, unless... Patience is zero. I need my patience is zero, bro. I'm tired. I'm wiped out. I'm going through a very drastic life. He's... He is no more. I think I killed him.
Alright. Well,
Whoops!
tell you what, you're gonna do the last bit of this game with me, and then you're gonna have to do some solo stuff.
Of course it's horrifying. I came free with the board! That's fair. Alright,
So, what you're doing is go to Aldia's Keep, second bonfire in the ritual site.
Okay.
Throw your sign down there.
Yeah, no, my patience is just zero. I'm tired. I'm not in a bad mood, but like, I am tired, Beach. The last thing I want to deal with is someone who's being a fucking twat. You know? Big Chalk?
Yeah.
Big Chalk. I know it's a soapstone, but it looks like fucking chalk. It functions like chalk.
Oh, you're good.
Oh, no. Yeah, shit. Alright, sign is down, though. No! Stay! Stay!
Got your
Can
ring
I-
on?
Yes.
Friendship ring?
Oh, friendship ring? Friendship ring?
You do not. You still have the soul protection.
Can you blame me after what happened last time?
No, that's why I gave that to you. I gave you the good one.
Blood for the blood god. Alright. Yeah, you can recommend a game. That's fine. No, my patience is exclusively like the zero patience is like what happened last time is I got invaded. We got invaded and it was someone intentionally doing like a cheesy like they just invade for the sake of invading because they like making other people miserable. And someone in chat, I was giving my argument for why I don't care for invasion in the Dark Souls games, and I don't think it's actually necessary for the games. The soapstone is enchanted, Chuck. Exactly. And one of the person I got into it in chat was a longtime viewer by that point, but They're one of those motherfuckers that's like, you know, oh, meta this, meta that, da 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 da. I guess you're just bad if you don't want to do the thing. Yeah, countering for the sake of it.
Just do this completely different build and just counter it.
Yeah, I wanna build to have fun, you know. You're so real for that. Yep. That's it. Ah. Also, Claymore is fun. Claymore is fun. It's called the Big Con 5th of the Year Edition. It's a very fun game. I don't know why this reminds me of that. Do you guys, I don't know how many of you were there for this, but do you guys remember when I played Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion? I'm gonna throw my 2 cents into the ring. While I agree PvP isn't needed in Souls games, I can see the fun in it and why people do enjoy it. I just wish there were more ways to... Yes! That's exactly my stance! I understand that there are people who do really like PvP because they enjoy that style of combat. And more power to them. So but like, for those of us that want to just enjoy Dark Souls and experience Dark Souls for all that it is, and are otherwise...
with a friend, or to help you.
Yes! Especially when it's like, I don't feel that I'm like bad at Dark Souls. I make fun of myself for not really being good at video games constantly. It's my brand. Stop it. I'm wasting spell slots on you, huh? Alright, well. Goon Squad. The Big Con is actually similar in nature, but for kidding, but for real, it's a game about pickpocketing for a good cause. I like that. I fuck with that. Go ahead.
Because I'm gonna go back to the PvP conversation.
So I don't remember how. Do y'all remember the Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion game that I played a little while ago? The sequel was on sale and I bought it, so we will be playing that at some point. Alright, go ahead.
So the whole thing with PvP is like, I do like PvP when it's very clearly like an honorable duel. I like the honorable duels. When someone shows up, gives you time to finish dealing with whatever you happen to be dealing with, and then, you know, makes it clear they're going to fight fairly and all that. That's one thing. But if someone is clearly using, like...
lag switches,
builds, meme builds,
twink builds, specifically invading low level areas with
remember this one's tougher.
Yeah. Specifically invading low-level areas to harass low-level players, new players. Lightning. Like people that'll like specifically go out of their way, they'll fucking go like did I do that with just spells?
Yes.
Sick! But they'll like go out of their way to get like one of the really early Black Knight weapons and then come back to like the very beginning of the game. Keep their like level as low as they can while still having the stats to like effectively use that weapon, and they will just specifically harass low level players. And that's specifically for remastered, because that was the one that I feel like I'm just most familiar with.
Right.
And I dealt with that a little bit when I was kind of toying around with a solo playthrough. That, you know, I have the most fun playing Dark Souls, but I'm playing it with my boyfriend. That's how I got into it. As much as I do genuinely enjoy the game and as much fun as I have with it, and like again, I don't know that I consider myself bad at Dark Souls. Much as I make fun of myself for being bad at video games, like I don't know that I genuinely feel I'm like completely dog shit at Dark Souls. But when someone goes out of their way to be deliberately a douchebag about trying to pick a fight with you or whatever, yes, it's a little fucking dumb. It's always fun when I successfully get off. Heavenly Thunder. We're in a tiny room and there's an invader, though. That's always fun. I'm great bait, though. I'm great fucking bait. I think you're good.
I think I do have a couple favorite invasions. One of them was in Dark Souls 2. I didn't want to deal with them. They were doing a Velstat build. I, had done maybe one of the great old ones, and I was in the Huntsman's Copse. And if you want to hang back here, I'm gonna fucking trigger this thing. And you can actually watch what it does.
Wow! Wow! Y'all remember Night at the Museum?
But he was chasing me around, and I say I Scooby-Doo'd the fucker to death.
I remember that! I remember that!
I kept running in a loop, and I would drop off of a ledge, and then I would cast Heavenly Thunder after I, got somewhere, so that he was forced to run through the Heavenly Thunder. But he also kept dropping off the ledge, taking fall damage, with no way to heal himself. And I just kited him for so long that he eventually died from Heavenly Thunder and fall damage.
I remember that because I wasn't living here with him yet, but I was hanging out here over the weekend. He was playing Dark Souls.
I thought you were, because I thought you were on your computer.
I don't think so. I think it might have been right before I moved in, because I don't think I was. I think I was just hanging out here.
I could have sworn you were doing art. Maybe I'm misremembering, though.
Well, there was also a possibility I was still doing art in here, but I was probably just sitting on the bed before it was, councilified.
No, because I was definitely sitting over here, not in the corner. So, it was after my desk had been moved.
But I do distinctly remember that invasion. I remember being here and, hearing you describe it and seeing it a little bit myself.
And then there was another one. It was my first playthrough of Dark Souls 2. And a raw strength build. And I had the greatsword, full guts. And someone invaded me at the Iron Keep. And I thought... hit me with the Orma Great Shield pair and power speeds.
Did you swap to match?
And I did the whack and shield speeds when I paid attention. Oh, come on.
I got him! I got him!
My spears are so weak compared to yours.
But this is all I'm doing.
Yeah, no, like, fair.
They fucking end up hard. See, I made that joke already. No, it's a basilisk. He's just kind of, he wants out. Oh, right, there's multiple dudes in that room.
But, yeah, I switched over to the power stance great shields, because I did upgrade them, because it was like, fun. And, yeah, we beat each other to death with shields. On the fucking bridge over lava.
Y'all had a fucking Chad off.
You have a Nibs gang.
Oh, Nibs gang! Nibs gang, Nibs gang, Nibs gang! Nibs gang! Nibs gang! Ooh, let me get out of your way, sorry. Nibs gang! Nibs gang!
How is that guy back there aggro? What the fuck?
What's going on?
This isn't big. They're being stupid. Alright, we got two of them because the one that was Yeah, I threw a knife at you, but that's different.
How many more are in there, baby?
Few enough that we're going to this door now.
Okay. Right, because this is all the same room, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can I come in?
Yeah. Just mind the mimic and the gargoyle.
Ooh, item. Do you want me to do the thing?
Kinda janky hitbox. You're welcome to unleash hell when you're ready.
What do we got in the... Oh.
Next mimic.
I'm having fun. This is too much power for me. When I'm in a chat competition and my opponent is Spectre, good luck. Fun fact, my dad's name is Chad. I'm not saying his full name. I feel like I'm allowed to let that little slip, that little bit slip.
Chad's a relatively common first name. I'm
Yeah.
sure it's fine. I'm gonna pop over pear powder real quick.
When I'm in a bad at Dark Souls competition and my competition is Thiefling, JK, we stand a queen.
By the way, I just that's a mimic right there. Alright.
Jump scare.
We got him.
Yeah.
That ogre is fucking hustling though. Like, I've never seen him move fast. That was weird. Yeah, I'm lubing up real quick.
Get back here. Yeah, that Why do you guys think I am the way I am? A Chad made me. I'm just using these. Oh.
Yeah, no, this guy has a lot of differences. So it's I should also let chat know that we did specifically go and kill the skeleton lords for a second time.
I have the clear bluestone ring +2, so my casts are even fucking faster. It's Aw, it already died!
Oh, it's like you can do more than half its health at once. Get the mimic.
I know, but I thought it had like the littlest bit of health left, so I threw it again, but it died, so my lock-on went away. Damn, shorty, what that tongue do? Top 10 lines said before disaster. Number 1, Spartan to a mimic. Listen, if you like Derpixon's work, I can understand why you would say that.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna leave it at that.
There's also one of, oh god, what's the name of that anime?
Is it the one with the elf with the white pigtails?
Yes.
It's Frey Ren something or other. Wait!
I feel like I'm not hitting as hard as I should be. That said, like, my stats aren't the best for my infusions. They're just okay.
That's one of my favorites.
It is a good one. I'll be honest, I don't really care for the mimic scene, but that's because I'm real big on the other half of that.
Right.
So, how many spears you got at the ready? Okay.
Me doing this shit and having my fucking headshot giggle just constantly going is the reason I have on more than one occasion.
There's fire.
I have on more than one occasion asked this man, are you sure you don't regret introducing your girlfriend to Dark Souls?
Pretty. Like, I'm not even doing a tanky build.
Like an Agron with the hard head ability. Using this shit with impunity.
Cursed Prince is a really good one. I do really like that as well.
Cursed Prince is very good.
So I have a character. Her name is Verena. Pop back to Majula, spend your souls, and then I'll send you where you're going next. Because I gotta do this next part. So, 2.
Okay. Nobody. Mages before a boss in Dark Souls 2. Time to smoke some dankin'.
I feel like Dark Souls 2 is the most fun spellcasting.
Yeah.
Because there are so many different spell types, there's different designs for them.
There's so many things that benefit and boost and buff spellcasters.
It's really easy to get
bearer of the curse
of Covenant block
I will
ones with
until
2 exceptions. But those spells aren't even that good in this game, so it doesn't fucking matter. But there are so many ways to recharge your spells.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. So if you want to do progress, there's a quick stop that you should make, and then there's a true stop that you need to go do. So if you want to do the quick stop,
Alright.
do,
2 seconds.
yeah.
Thank
I don't
you
want to have that many skills on me.
kindly.
It's not good enough to level up yet. Or again, level up again. I already got 2 levels. Cast speed, go burr. Something. Hat.
Which one of you needles is ready for an ass? But, yes, this character's name is Verena. She's a slut. We love her, but she's a slut.
That was not planned. Hello? Oh, yeah, let me hand you over really quick. Sorry. It's the...
Hello?
I'm stuck with me by myself for a few minutes. How's everybody doing?
Yes. What all will it require from me? And honestly, what's the end result of that if I do 5 prestige charges?
Some stuff is going on with our house. We're both perfectly fine. The house is perfectly fine, but there were a few things that had to get sorted out. So that's what that phone call is about. So I'm gonna step out of that. We're just gonna get all nice and close and personal. Let's do it. I don't know where I would want to go to just farm blindly because I don't remember the map well enough. Because you get teleportation from like the get-go of this game. No, it's nothing bad. We're okay. Neither of us are in any trouble, so we're just handling a few things. But again, everything is fine. I don't want to go into details. Shit. No, nothing like that. Thankfully, nothing like either of those. I really like these earrings, and I've had them for like years and years and years now. But a lot of my earrings and my headphones just do not get along. 'Cause, like my really really small ones, like usually aren't too bad, but a lot of times my headphones just they don't like sitting with something hanging off of my ears, which makes sense because they can't like seal over them. By the way, this is a good time to remind you: you should sanitize whatever your earphones, headphones, earbuds, headset, whatever. Sanitize the parts that go over your ears. There's all kinds of like dead skin, oils, dirt, grease, bacteria all over them. At least sanitize the parts that go over here. I get cysts really bad right around here. Right around here. From where the muff of the headset sits. Go sanitize your shit. Don't be like me. Learn from my mistakes. As a guest host, so I'm sending in SEAL Team 6? No. I'm watching some cringe ass platonic and some Chad derogatory playing Dark Souls 2. I want to know which one of us is which. I want to know which one of us is which. Hey, Mo. Everything okay? What's going on?
Yeah, so they checked their records, and they did have someone flee from them Saturday night. They were intoxicated, tried to
wondered.
hide,
I wondered.
but they heard the fence breaking. Like, that's how they know this is what it linked to. And, yeah, He was caught, brought in. They wanted to know if we wanted to, like, push forward with pressing charges. I decided, knowing that it was just some drunk guy, like, making a bad decision, I've already prepared the fence to a degree, and, like...
We know it wasn't someone actively trying to harm us.
Right.
Do you want to give chat context? I didn't want to say anything until I touched base with you about what's going on.
Yeah, we have a home now.
Yeah.
In the process of moving, that is why the council is gone. But when we went over there last night to, drop some stuff off, the fence was busted up pretty good in a couple different spots. And I went worst case scenario, naturally, and ended up calling the cops to file a report just so that there was a paper trail.
Yeah.
In case something else happened. Well, they were calling to follow up with that, so...
I like that I was right about my guess, though.